Hi, I'm Jake Cabell with Cross Country Mortgage, and this is Whiteboard Wednesday, where each week we meet the whiteboard to learn a little bit more about mortgages, since it is one of the biggest investments of your life and one of the first steps to building wealth. And today we are taking it back to the basics to what is a pre-approval. Now, basically, a pre-approval is required for anyone that is getting a mortgage to buy a home from the seller. So they just want a letter from the lender saying that they are qualified for the home that they intend to buy. Now, how do we get that pre-approval? It's all going to start with an application. Now, the application is pretty quick to fill out. It typically takes about 10 to 15 minutes. But within that 10 to 15 minutes, that's going to give us a lot of information, everything that we need to know. So first is going to be income. So we are going to take a look at your income, see how you're paid, salary, hourly, bonus, commission, self-employed. So we're going to take that information and calculate your qualifying income. Next, we're going to take a look at credit. So that will tell us your score, your current debts, and that will allow us to know which program that you fall under that's going to work best for you to get you into that home. Next, we're going to take a look at employment. So we are going to take a look at your last 2 years of employment history, and you can actually use college as employment. There are some ways to go about that, but I'd love to answer if you have any questions. So we're going to check out that employment history to make sure that that's steady. And then lastly, we are going to check for assets. So that is money in the bank. That is money in retirement funds. That is not money in your mattress. So we can't use cash. We need assets that are traceable. That way we know that they are legitimate. Unfortunately, that's just the rules of mortgages. Now, with a pre-approval, most people want to know, how long does it take to get one? Well, they're not that long. We're typically looking at 24 to 48 hours. This generally gives us enough time to figure out what sort of program you qualify for and what sort of, interest rate, what sort of payment you'll get. So within that 24 to 48 hours, it's typically pretty quick. Now, when should you get pre-approved? Now, if you are a first-time home buyer, I suggest getting pre-approved immediately. Because if you have a goal and you don't know how to get there, you're gonna get lost on the way. So we love to take a look at what price point you want, what monthly amount you're comfortable with, and see what kind of meets in the middle of that. So there's a lot that goes into pre-approval, but it's such an important piece to buying a home. So we'd love to help you get pre-approved. If you have any questions, please reach out, and thanks.